everybody, and welcome to another day and probably the last day of this 1 week 1 palette challenge series. Still with the Maybelline The Nudes Palette, the classic one. So today is day 8 of a 1 week, but as I told you in my last video, I wanted to make up for my messed up schedule. So I think I'll stop today and just make the last video today. I know that I said that it might be a 10th video, but I really wanted to upload a few other videos than just these. And I think it's now the 3rd week that I need to upload these videos, so that might be the last video today. So I thought as in last video, probably, I do a little something more everyday kind of look. The last 2 days were very dark and more like going out tutorials, and I thought maybe let's do another one of these more everyday looks. So let's start and jump into the tutorial, and as always I'm starting with priming my eyelids and then setting that primer with the lighter color here in the middle, and as always I'm using the Decay primer potion in the color Eden. So let's get started. So that's so far, not so much of a change, but now I'm trying something today I never did before, so bear with me in case I totally ruin it. So I'm kind of doing a slight, very subtle, not too far out there cut crease look. And I never did that before. I'm using this color down here, and I'm going to try to do kind of cut crease look. I don't know how that will go, but we will see. I don't even know exactly how to start, to be honest. So that's even something new for me. I'm starting now with the 317 winged liner brush. And just slightly dab into the color, not too much, and then kind of draw a line very light. Don't even know if you can see it. I just want this to be kind of the line where for me to have an orientation to where it goes. Like this. So I stay with the crease and then leave it kind of. I don't know if you do it like that, but that is actually what I want to go for today. Okay, and then the same thing on the other side. Probably will totally fail when it comes to doing it the same shape. I'll probably do that totally different, like applying it all and then use concealer or anything. Okay, so I think I totally failed when it comes to making both sides as similar as possible. But now the blending begins. The 231 Luxe Petite Crease brush, which is kind of a bigger like pencil brush, and I'm using the lighter color which I used to set my eyeshadow. Try to blend that now. I'm using the 227 brush to dissolve that line a little bit more. Good. Now I'm taking the 234 brush by Eva, and with the smallest tiniest amount of the dark color we used to draw the line, I am blending it upwards. So I don't know how to describe it. they go along that line and apply a little bit more eyeshadow, but I don't want to blend too much at a time and to apply too much at a time, basically, so that it's not too dark. Like that, and then I go back in with blending. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better now, even if it's pretty dark. So I'm just going to go on with this and just keep on blending and applying a little bit, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, now I have this. It's kind of a dark crease, just blend it up. And now I'm going back in with, I'm going to take the Laura Mercier flat eyeliner brush. I'm going back into the dark color here, we just used, this one, and redraw the line on the bottom. This. Okay, and now I'm using a little bit more concealer, but I'm not applying it directly to the eye. I'm using a 317 brush by Eva, and this is my concealer. And I'm just taking a little bit with this brush of the wand and apply it beneath that line to clean it up. And blend it. I'm using a 142 brush by Eva. Make sure that it does not transfer to the upper lid. My camera stopped recording, I'm not sure when, so if it stopped recording before, I applied a little bit of the concealer onto the eyelid to clean it up and to have it very nice and bright and no residue from the dark color. So basically it's not necessary to use an eyeshadow primer, I think. Okay, like this, and I do the same thing on the other side. Take your time here because you can very easily mess everything up. Okay, now again a few dots, just two. Can't even see it, isn't it? I'm sorry, it's so bright. I don't even know which setting I should use. A little bit better now. And now I'm blending that, and that's exactly what I was afraid of. Carefully so that you won't get anything on the darker color, like this. I hope that you can see it. It's not perfect. Okay, oh by the way, the concealer I'm using is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Perfecting Concealer, and I love it. So that's that so far. Now I'm going to put a little bit of the eyeshadow I used to set my eyeshadow powder, and I'm going to put a little bit of that on top here. And now that's done. Now we go to the lower lash line, and I think I'm going to use a little bit of a pop of color, and it's not a strong pop, but that one down here. And I'm using the MAC 212 brush. Dip in there and bring the color under the double lash line. And that's now a little bit blended. And now black color down here, this one, as a inner corner highlight. It's a very nice kind of golden shimmer. I don't think that it's bright enough. So I'm mixing that with this color here. It's not too strong. Don't even know why. Okay, and also the lighter color I'm using as a brown highlight. Like this. Okay, and that is everything about the eyeshadows for today. Now I need a eyeliner. I'm just thinking about using the black color in palette for the eyeliner part for today's look. So it's definitely not the perfect cut crease. But hey, for the first time I ever did it, it's not too bad. Now I'm using the color on the palette. I'm sorry about my hair, guys. It's awful. The black color. And a Sorbet 317 winged liner brush, which I'm going to dampen, and I'm drawing my eyeliner with it. And just a very thin line, nothing too big or too far up. Very nice and thin line. In the outer corner I'm following the flick which I kind of created with the cut crease. Same shape for the flick. Very carefully. Bring it all the way to the inner corner. And then draw a small like flick in the inner corner. I don't know how you call that. Call it like that. Very carefully. And then bring it towards the lower lash line. Whew, so much things I never did before. The line of the inner corner might be a little bit too thick. I never did that before, so let's see if I can do it better on the other eye. That is how it looks now. That flick in the inner corner is really not easy. That's really hard to do. Okay. Alright, and now the only thing missing is mascara, where I stay with my Maybelline Lash Sensational and apply this to the upper and the lower lashes. Now I think it's not that everyday kind of look as I intended it to be. A little bit. You probably have to be very brave to wear this every day. I would not, but I really like it. I never usually put that much focus on my inner corners. Most of the time it's more like the outer corners, but it's something else, something different, and that is what I like about it. So that's today's eyeshadow done, and I feel like I just got out of bed, and that's why my hair looks like that. So I'm going to open that. That's better. Okay, now a lipstick. Maybe something mauvey. I think I'm going to go for something more cool toned, something mauvey, because we're still in autumn and maybe a few more like berry colors would be nice. So I'm going for this one here, This is the Bourjois Rouge Edition 12 Hours lipstick. And this is in the color 30 Prune After Work. This is how it looks. It's a lighter kind of mauvey color. Okay, and I think that would be nice with this look. You can, of course, you can go out and use a darker red color, but I think I would like that one today. That's the color, and I do like it with this look. I think I do like it. Good guys, this is the look for today. I actually used only the palette. At first I was thinking, oh no, I'm just using 2 colors, that's not that much, but I drew my eyeliner with the palette, so that's basically it. So that's the look for today, guys. I hope that you like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss my future One Week on Palette series, because today is the last video, and I think so. If not, then it's just another one coming, but so far I think it's the last one. And that is why I want to film a little bit of an outro and just talk a little bit about it. There is a review about this palette on my blog, which was linked in every video so far and is linked down below in the description box too. What I can say now after using this palette over this whole week and over so many makeup looks is that the color payoff is most of the time very nice. They are very pigmented. You just have to be a little bit careful. I don't know if I've said that in my review on my blog. Many of these colors are very powdery, so be very careful when it comes to fallout, and just always tap off the excess of your brushes and then you're good to go. But I think you can do so much with this palette. You can go very, very natural. You can go all out for a night out look. Of course, this is a nudes palette, so nude palettes are always really, really all around, but I do like that there are a few like more colorful, like what I have in my lower lash line today, which is I like a very nice copper color, and then you have a very strong golden color, and I do love these 3 here. And you can do everything you want to with this palette, and that's very nice. But I do miss some colors some of the time, so that's why I once used the colorful eyeliner with it. So, but that is what you have with a nude palette. You have nudes and no colors, so I cannot complain any way about anything there. So yes, for the price you pay, I think it's under €10. This is a really nice palette, so especially for anybody who just starts in makeup and does not have too much money, for all you young girls who do live on a budget and do not have too much money to spend on a Urban Decay Naked palette or something like that. This is a very nice alternative, so try it out if you just have €15 for your makeup and you need a nice nude palette. This is very nice, and you definitely can try it out and do a lot with it like I've shown you. And I still have 2 more looks which I would love to try, so there are 11 looks at least you can create with this palette, and that's not too bad. So yes, that's my last video. I hope that you liked this little series and my looks. Let's talk about them in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you think. Also, I think I said it in a few videos before, if you have any palettes that you would like me to challenge in this whole series, let me know. Really, I would love some inspiration. I am now planning on using a sleek palette. You probably know these ones. I have a few of them, and I want to make a week of very colorful makeups and very colorful eye looks, which might even be a little bit of Halloween inspirational now that it's October, and I probably do that soon. Maybe around Halloween, the week before or something like that, even if it's really close. But I never did Halloween makeup tutorials, and I'm pretty sure that you would not be very interested because I never did them, and I'm not an expert in anything. There are so many others out there who are so good in doing Halloween makeup tutorials and really creepy things with latex and all these things, and I don't know at all how to do that. I would love to, so if you'd love me to see, like, if you would love to see me trying my hardest to work with cotton pads and latex, then you can leave a comment down below and I will try it. Otherwise I will do a few more like glam Halloween makeup tutorials with one of the sleek palette maybe, and I hope that you will like that too. If you have any other palettes at home which you or in mind which you would like to buy but you're not sure how what all round it is, if it's worth its money in terms of how many makeup looks you can create with, let me know in the comments down below under any of these videos, and I will try my best to either get it, or if I have it then I will use it. Makeup palettes are really expensive, so I hope that you will understand if I cannot do all of them right now, because I live on a budget and I cannot buy all these makeup eyeshadow palettes. I would love to, I would really love to, because there are so many pretty ones out there, but yes, maybe in the future. And if you are there for me, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and tell all your friends to subscribe, then someday I will maybe do a little bit of these, because then I may earn a little bit of money with YouTube and then I can do it. So yes, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and tell everybody to subscribe. That would be the nicest thing ever to do. Now I will stop because I'm talking way too much. And yes, so thank you so much for watching all my videos. Very welcome to all my new subscribers I got throughout this series. I thank you so much for subscribing and for supporting me and for leaving all those lovely comments. And it makes me so happy. Yes, thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe once more. And I will see you in my next video, which will probably not be a makeup tutorial. So yes, thank you so much and I will see you. Take care. Bye bye.